What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. We're playing the modded Feed the Beast pack on the Tame the Beast server, which is very cool. And oh man, a couple things have changed since last time. I actually recorded 1 to 2 more episodes and ended up having to scrap them. Let me kind of show you what I've done before we get started today. And we're going to end up doing a lot of this stuff over, but I kind of learned the hard way on a lot of things. First of all, living in a swamp biome is so incredibly annoying. At night, the slimes just bombard me, and it is, after listening back to the recordings, almost impossible to deal with the slime noise. I ended up building this sort of little ghetto slime trap, and it will actually trap any types of mobs and then push them all into the center area. And for the slimes at least, they'll all break up and eventually die, but it's still just unbearable. So today I think I'm going to have to make some modifications to our home and or move. Second off, I was working on, we've got a couple new machines here. I'm going to rebuild them today, a second bat box. But I ended up building, I guess we'll just go up like this, trying to find an alternative source of power. A lot of people had been mentioning I should use solar panels, which I had built 2 here and struggled through about an hour and a half of different crafting recipes to be able to build these. They're really not that bad, but they're also kind of more of an intermediate, I'd say, power source. They're not that good even until you upgrade them, and they're pretty expensive and pretty frustrating to build. So, that all being said, we are going to, although I'll probably use them for a couple things today, we're going to pretend they're not there and end up scrapping these and find a better other source of energy. And what I'm talking about with other sources of energy, up till now, we have only been using coal in our generators. And I went through in the episode where I built, which is never going to be aired, built these solar panels. I went through about 6 stacks of coal in the generators, and it is just, although it works and is what you have to do when you start out, just incredibly inefficient and resource wasteful. So we are going to try to get to building a better beginner's power source that we can do that's renewable, and that's probably going to end up being a water mill. So why don't we quickly just sort of get an idea of what we're going to need to do to make a water mill for today. Alright, so we have these water mill blocks, and we'll get 2 of them. All we need to do is build a generator. The rest is all wood, so that's not bad at all. And to build a generator is just the refined iron, the iron furnace, or with an iron machine block, and the battery. So we should be all good to do that and get started on that today. Now, these 2 machines we're going to rebuild. I talked about in last episode with, let's quickly sort of retrace our steps. You see I got some new chests here too. I've got 2 gold chests. In fact, I think I'm going to start off the episode building another one. To do that, all you have to do is get an iron chest. And let's do that. I have one already built. And then just surround it with gold, like so, and you then get a gold chest. Now you can keep on repeating this and get a diamond chest and then a crystal chest, and it just gets bigger and bigger and cooler, I guess we could say. So I'm going to go ahead and replace, because we're already getting low again on storage, one of these chests with another gold chest. And I'm going to work on expanding the base, because we're getting pretty cramped. So I think I'm going to spend a bit of time off camera just improving this area so that it's more tolerable for recording. And then I guess we'll touch on the new machines I built and get going on the water mill. Alright guys, so I finished up a new little area for our base. It's pretty much a floating platform that's right above our old house. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier to deal with mobs and the noise going on down there, and don't really have to worry about it. So I'm not going to even bother putting up walls quite yet, but we'll continue expanding it. Anyway, Before we get started on trying to get our water mill done, I want to construct two new types of crafting tables, or a single new type of crafting table, but I'd like to make two of them. And this is an auto crafting table. Now, the use for that is that you're able to basically have it so that items are pumped into it and then it will automatically craft them and pump them out into another chest or whatever you want. But what I'm going to be using it for is because the items in a normal crafting table, if I put an item in there and then I forget something, I got to go to my chest, and I get up, you end up throwing out your item. But in automatic crafting table, the item will actually stay on the table. So I think that just in case I make a couple mess ups, it'll be a little bit easier. And I'm going to make two of them. So first we're going to need to make gears, which for that we need sticks. Really easy item to craft. Just go like so, and we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 gears. Then let's get these all laid out. And we've got our two crafting tables right here, and bada bing. Nice. Alright, so let's set these babies. How about right here and right here? Awesome. Just to try and be a little bit symmetric. Now, let's see. In order to craft our water mill, let's see what we needed again. Let's see, water mill. Alright, so we need a generator and then a bunch of wood. Let's go back to here. To make a generator, we need a machine block, a furnace, and a battery. And let's see, why does it always give me problems with how to make a battery? I'm pretty sure I remember how. We're going to need redstone, which we have. We're going to need tin, and then we're going to need those little copper wires, which are these guys right here. So let's throw some copper wires on. Let's throw, oh, that's refined iron. My bad. Where's our tin? Alright, here's our tin. Let's make a bunch of these bad boys here. Go with 8. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we have that now. Now let's make our machine blocks. I'm going to make a bunch of them because we're going to need to make a whole bunch of water mills. Alright, so there's a bunch of machine blocks. And then what was on the bottom? Oh, we're making the generator. We need a whole bunch of furnaces. So let's go into here. Let's craft up a whole bunch of furnaces. And man, seems like so far almost half of everything that I'm doing is just a crap ton of crafting, which I have no problem with. It's good, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's see. So we got that, the machine blocks there, and the batteries there. Alright, so we have 8 generators. Now, this was a generator in the middle and the rest wood. We're probably going to have to go get more wood because I am running very low. Alright, so let's get a couple of them going at least. It should be enough for 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I believe it was like that. Then 1. Nice. So this will give us 2 water mills each. So we'll have now 4 water mills. Very, very nice. Let's see. It's about to be daytime. So I'll probably go head out and cut down a whole bunch more trees. Now for the water mill, let's see. I believe the water's going to come. Let's see. What we need piping in the middle. So for now, just to designate where the piping is going to be, let's throw this here. And then we'd have water mills set all the way around it. And I want to leave at least a little bit of an area for walking room. So we'll probably start setting down our water mills on the sides here. So it'd be like that. I'm just sort of planning out right now where I want to have our wiring. So at the water mills, actually, we won't have a water mill there. So let's just knock these off, but they'll continue up from there. Now from here, the water is going to fall down off of it. So I think what we're going to need to do is one further away. So if that's there, one further away, then right here is where we'll have the edge for the water. So one further, there, and then there, and right there. And that would be, I'm guessing, the whole way around the watermill. So let's build this up a little bit. Alright, and then the water, how does water flow down from this? I think I can have it going inward, like this and this. So right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out when the water is going to go on top. Let's pop up here. I guess we could test it out. Let me go get a bucket. Look at the signs, buddy. Alright, so when I put the water right on top here, it's going to flow down, and see? Nicely goes in just like that. Perfect. So let's grab the water back up. Alright, now let's make some of the wiring that we're going to need. And with that, I think it just uses tin. We want the ultra low, which I have some right here I was using before. Actually, we have enough there. But with this is just with, let's see. Where's my tin? Where's the tin? I believe with this, all you go is like that, and it'll put in all the wiring. But that's all you need for it. Let's see, does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell you what the actual current is. But this water mill, it's going to make a really, really low current. So let's do this down. And this is going to end up ending off in a battery box right there. So I guess for now we'll just lay this out like that. We can pick up whatever we need it to go to. We just go like this, and this is going to continue upwards. Alright, that should be good. And why don't we start throwing down some of our water mills? So, let's see, should I rip that off there? I guess we can take these off here and just start to set them down. Cool, cool. 3. That's 3. And then this is 4. Awesome. Now this is just going to be a repeating pattern that goes all the way up, and the water is going to flow down to the bottom and make us a renewable source of electricity. So pretty sweet. It's just like the one in the little spawn village. And I'm going to try and craft a couple more of these blocks, so I'm going to have to go get some wood. So I'll meet you guys back momentarily. Oh my god, slime attack! No! This is basically, this annoying sound is what my other video that I'm not going to be uploading was like the entire time in the background. So horrible. But anyway, that's a look at our new base from the bottom. So pretty cool. And then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to redo this whole little mob trap thing here. And it's going to be a 20 by 20, sort of like the iron golem farms that I built in survival. And then push everything towards the middle into a lava blade. And then we can construct another little area underneath here eventually for a collection area, and then probably some other little base type thing. So something. Oh my god, you guys are annoying. Alright, anywho, we have now got plenty of wood. So let's get a bunch more of these crafted. Let's see. We needed the generators. Oh, no, no. See what I mean? So quickly, I almost mess it up. Whoa! How did you get up here, buddy? Did you climb the ladder? You are a little son of a gun. Alright. So where were we? Where were we? We dumped some of this crap out. Alright. So, let's make a whole bunch of sticks. We'd started to. Let's make some more. Should be good enough. Let's throw these bad boys all around. Then the sticks are in all the corners. Oh, I probably shouldn't have taken it from there. And bam. So 12 more. It's good enough for now. Let's lay these babies in. It's right here. Can I set it directly on? No. So what I got to do is I got to hold shift and then I can set them on. And this we can, as we build more, can expand it higher and higher. And I think there is a limit to how far these ultra low cables are actually able to pull. But I think I'm going to make a few more. So let's make a couple more generators. Let's see, again, we're going to need the tin. And I'm going to just use it all. All right. Need more machine blocks. We have plenty of resources right now, so we don't really have to worry about it. Let's see. All right, so at least 5 more sets of 2, so this will make us at least 10 more. Furnaces. Let's make 5 more furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put our battery up, our machine blocks, and our furnaces to get 5 more generators. Right. These really are not that complicated to make. Just takes a whole bunch of iron and wood. All right. So let's set these babies in now. Let's see. Is the dirt to hop up? See. Oh, this is going to be weird because it's not divisible. Oh, I gotta remember I gotta hold shift when I do this. It's not divisible by 4. So, oh, I should make more. Should make 2 more. Oh. Alright, looks like I'm gonna make 2 more because this is gonna annoy me now. Alright, let's get some more redstone. Alright, so we've got plenty of batteries. We need 2 more machine blocks, so let's get some more refined iron. We all out of refined iron. We've got normal iron. So I think I'm going to hold off. I guess that's going to be as high as we go for at least today. And now that you guys know how to do it, we can just futz with it later and add in more. So let's throw all these bad boys out. Hold on to you. Alright. Alright. So now let's throw the water up on top. Let's hop back up. I still have my bucket. Good. We went on one of the blocks. Very good. Alright, so let's throw our cable there, and I think water can just go right on top of the cable. Let's find out. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, look at that lag. Look at that lag. Alright, so we're all set in here. Let's throw up... Oh, I should have put that one higher. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we made a little hiccup here. I would need to have this one higher so that we can have the water going. Actually, yeah. Alright. Let's hop back up there. Let's grab this water off. And hopefully I don't have to use the wrench, but I think I'm going to. I made a mistake with the solar panels and how I placed them, and I didn't use a wrench to take them off. And I spent, like I said before, about 2 hours building it, and I ended up destroying them all when I took them out. So then I had to redo the whole dang thing, which just drove me nuts. Oh, all right. So let's see here. Let's see here. Can I place? I guess this around sort of like this. And then we'll make the floor area. That's not on any. Yeah. So we'll make a roof little thing here. Do I have to go up another? I think I might have to go up another. Alright, well, let's build this up more. I guess I could have went down instead of up. But it's not a huge deal. So these are all going to be extended one higher, in fact. I'm probably going to tear this all out and redo it later once I figure out how I really like it. But I think that's good now. Let's throw in this. But I want to have an area that we can walk around below. That the water's not going to get in our way. Alright, I think that's good now. Alright, so we should have four water mills. Okay, let's hop back up. Let's see, and I want to use the dirt so I don't make a mistake. Alright, let's put this cable back in our hot bar. Throw this on. Get these guys back set down. Alright, so I think that's good now. Let's just make sure. I believe that's good. Let's throw our water back on. Bada boom. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to throw some torches up here just for light. Alright, and that looks pretty cool. Gives us a nice little centerpiece. And then let's cut out all of this. It's going to be kind of annoying how it drips like that, but it should be all fine. Should be all good in the hood. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. Ooh, you know what? I almost wanted to have it one higher, but I think that should be good. That should be all good. Alright, so now let's go and let's test out to see if this works. I have a battery box right here. And let's just throw the battery box right against this and see if it starts charging. So do I just press it like that? Okay. Alright, cool. And look at that. It's starting to charge up. Badass. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy about that. Alright, so I'm going to knock the battery box back off. I think for that you actually just use this. And let's go head down. Let's go grab the rest of our other stuff. We finally have a renewable power source. I am so happy. Look at that. And my texture pack's been messed up lately. I think those are zombies right there, and they've been all messed up, so I gotta play around with those guys. Anyway, let's get all these out of here. So we'll be able to use them upstairs. I got the battery boxes. Let's knock out this cable. Alright, alright. Looking good, looking good. So annoying when I miss that jump right there. And the solar panels I'm going to hold off on until we actually are ready to build them. But we should not need them anymore. Now for here... I'm going to be that guy, and I'm going to move this up, I think, one higher. Because I want to have one bat box going in the middle, and then the other two coming out. Yeah, I'm going to move it up one higher, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm happy now, So this is going to give us 3 spaces to work with underneath it, which is perfect. Because we've got our 3 bat boxes, and I'm going to arrange this as we have one bat box here, and then we're going to have another bat box right there, and another one right there. Then if we throw, let's see, so that's connected into there. Let's see, where's our other cables? Actually, we have them right here, so that's good, that's good. I'm going to use this to connect in right there. So this is the power out. If I hold shift, that's going to go first into this bat box, and then this one will then go into these two. And this should be sucking out faster than it's getting. But that's okay. So that's going to take a little bit of time. Then from these two, we're going to have a wire there and there. And these are going to come out. And let's see, I'll have to play around with the lighting some more here. These are going to power 2 rows of our machinery. So let's get out our other machines. We don't really need generators anymore. We could have one for a backup to use, but it's not that important. So far we made a macerator last episode. Let's see. Those we haven't made yet. It looks like I think our other macerator actually ended up turning into a machine block. That happens, I think it's like 1 out of 8 or 1 out of 16 chance that when you pick it up, it's going to mess up like that. But anyway, let's get our electric furnace. And we'll throw an electric furnace down here, right about there. See, it should connect right in, and this should, yep, look at that. I don't know if it held the charge that it had before. I'm assuming that it doesn't. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, so we have that. Then we have our one macerator. Let's make another one. How did you make a macerator? Let's see. Macerator. I think we're just about out of the refined iron. Let's see. Alright, we have enough for a little bit. We just need to make the one. So we need to make the electric circuit first. Alright. Then we needed, it was, let's see. Let's do this little trick again. Where you press here, and then that. We need the flint. Flint should be in there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so where were we? Have our circuit. We have our machine block. We press here and then here. Alright, and we got cobble. So our 2 cobble, our 3 flint, machine block, and our electric circuit. Awesome. Why does that look... Oh, we didn't set down the other macerator yet. Alright, so we have our electric furnaces. We now have our 2 macerators. And those, see, they're powering up. Looking good, looking good. What's up with this guy? Is all the power going into them? Oh, these machines, look at that. They're taking all the power up. Once these charge up all the way, I think we should be all good here. Probably going to need to make a whole bunch more water mills. Because I guess the power really is that slow with these, that little. Doesn't really give you all that much. But it's renewable, and it's constantly working. The problem I was having with the solar panels in particular, because they're about as powerful as these guys, maybe a little bit more. You don't need quite as many, I guess. But the problem is, on a server, I can't sleep whenever it's night. So as soon as it hit nighttime, I couldn't use it anymore. And we only have bat boxes thus far. Is that charged up all the way? Alright, I think so. Let's see. Are those starting to slowly charge yet? Yeah, very slowly. Alright, well anyway, let's see some other machines, and between this episode and next episode, I'll probably make this about twice as tall, because we still have plenty of materials. Actually, we can start to make, that's right, let's start to make some more refined iron in our furnace. Oh, Yeah. You can't masonry iron ingot and then double it. So we'll put half up there and half down here. And this is why I like having the two furnaces until we make an upgraded one. So that'll make up our refined iron. Some other things that I wanted to build today. Probably build one or two more things before we end. I want to build a compressor, which is this bad boy. So we're going to need another electric circuit and that. So let's go ahead and make another electric circuit first. Alright, where's our copper? Let's make a bunch of copper wire. Let's get this all covered in rubber. Alright, there we go. And let's see. Compressor, the circuit again, was that. Alright, so we can make another one, no problem. Let's get out our redstone, our refined iron. Alright, so we got the circuit. We need to wait on the machine block. Let's just go back and see what else. And then smooth stone, which we have plenty of. So we're going to need a bit more. Are those guys running out of power? That's a frustrating. Going slow, going slow. I should wait until these bat boxes are all fully charged. Or I could just hook in a generator for now, which I may just end up doing that. Why don't we do that since we have a generator? And I'll knock her back down later. Guess we could just throw the generator, I think, right here, and that should power up those two bat boxes. Oh, but my coal, I gotta turn, I only have, because I only have that silk touch pick that I've been using. So I guess let's turn some of these guys back into coal. I've been doing this also waiting to get a fortune pick, because I don't think there's any way to make coal duplicate, really, in an efficient way. So I'm probably just going to resort to fortune for that. If you guys do know of a way to do that, though, make like one coal ore turn into multiple coals, that would be very helpful other than using the fortune. Alright, 7. Alright, that's enough. Let's make our machine block. Alright, so we've got our machine block, our circuit, and our stone. Awesome. So we have that, and then there's another thing I wanted to make. What's it called? Extractor. Alright, so for the extractor, we're going to need to make another electric circuit, another machine block, and then 4 of these tree sap things. So let's make the tree sap things first. 3, 4. Why did I do it like that? Alright, let's make the circuit. Do we have enough for that? So another circuit. And the circuit was like this, and then 1 refined iron. Thank God I had that one. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and throw this compressor down just so it doesn't take up our inventory. Awesome. So let's get our last machine block. There's like this, this, and then these 4 bad boys. Which of course we made the last time to get that good old tree sap. There we go, extractor. Awesome. So let's throw this extractor on. Now for the extractor, I believe what this is going to do now. Where did I put this stuff? I have it somewhere. No. I just got a whole bunch of that sticky resin. What'd I do with it? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? There it is. There it is. I missed it before. Alright, so I believe with the extractor, I can just throw this guy in here. Yep, and see, it's slowly working. And before, when we put this into a furnace, it would only make 1 rubber per sticky resin. However, now I believe it's going to make us 3. So let's just check this out and make sure. Very nice. So they'll give us 3 rubbers instead. Now let's see, there is another thing for the compressor. Let's see, this guy I can use. I'm trying to remember what I used him for. I think we used this for making, let's see, something. This is to make carbon plates, to make all sorts of stuff like that. So, and this is made through coal, which is made through that, which is also through coal. Let's get some more coal. We're not going to really need it that much, but I might as well do it. Let's see, 4 and 4, a little bit over. Now this is another thing that you really needed the coal for. This was something that was necessary for making the solar panels. But with this, you can just throw in coals like, is it like that? No, you got to turn it into coal dust. Which I think I have to macerate it to do that. Yeah, so this is going to take a little bit. And these guys are getting pretty low on power again. So you know what, guys? I think I'm going to end it off here. I think that we got a good bit done. Like I said, between this episode and next episode, I'll work on getting our little water mill higher so that it can output a bit more energy. And if you have any other tips for me, make sure to let me know in the comments. But I think all is good thus far. I'm happy. Finally getting that renewable source of energy. So, anyway guys, as always, comment, like, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please give a big old thumbs up. This helps me get better noticed on YouTube for my Minecraft. And yeah, peace out.